Why are my comments turned off? That's what they put an ass before my son. Listen. Okay. That's why I said when I logged in, it wasn't letting me do nothing. I'm like, what the? That's why we just got out. Good morning, everybody. They messing with me. Do y'all believe it now? For my 70s and 80s folks, is this true at any given time during the week? Is it? Is this true at any given time during the week? This right here. Because this is what I'm doing today. I'm running on 2 pocket caffeine. You can better believe it. Good morning. Well, my kids gave me this shirt years and years ago, but I said, yeah, it's perfect for today. Yeah. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. So yesterday I just took a day. I've been doing laundry. Y'all know it's about to be winter time, so you gotta wash and clean the blankets and put up the summer stuff, and that takes time. And then today, my other task is to clean this office, like thoroughly clean it, as my mama would call it, a general cleaning. That's what we're gonna do today. And general cleaning means wipe the walls, pull all of your drawers out, fold everything, hang everything on the hanger the same way. It better be dress clothes, church clothes, school clothes, take clothes to your friend house clothes, and then play clothes hung up. All your church shoes and your shoes better be lined up the same way. Hold on. Oh, shoot. Thank you, Sarah. And we back. Don't forget the boards. Oh, definitely not. My mama used to wake us up 3 o'clock in the morning because she didn't got off at 11 and came home, and it's 3 sprigs of cereal on the counter, and she didn't looked under that cabinet, and it's one cereal ring, and she making us get up, and we gotta pull everything out the cabinets. Let her go in that pantry and see some sugar, flour, anything in that pantry loose. Oh, baby, listen here. You didn't got. I hope you went to bed the time I told you to go, because you're gonna be up cleaning until it's time for that bus to pull up. You can better believe that. And we would. You're gonna pull all, and mind you, my mom shopped at Food for Less before, like Sam's, and she went to see us. So you go pull all of them cans, put everything out, and wipe it down with Pine Sol and bleach, and put it all back, because she found one. My mama really used to take a glove, because she worked at the hospital, so it was plastic gloves everywhere. She'd come home, and if she hit that counter, and if it's any crumbs on that plastic glove, it's about to be a night for you. It's about to be a night. Listen, I ain't that bad, but sometimes I have my moments when I turn into mommy dearest. So with that, y'all know I had to get it. JC told me about it. Jason told us about it, and we had to put it in the school library. We had to. Was my mom military? That's funny you say that. No, she worked in the hospital, but the general cleaning that she's talking about did come from military. We had to be able to bounce a quarter off our sheets and everything. It was not a game. They better be tucked. Stay in the day near on the side of your bed, sweat running all in every crevice because you like if she find anything. I used to go in my room and be like, is everything perfect? The curtains had to be pulled back a certain. Listen, pillows had to be arranged. I did, Jennifer, but I put the other ones on there, like you said. Good morning. Your dragonology book is green. So did I get the wrong one? Did I get the wrong one? I asked you guys to send me a picture of it. Is this not it? So it's probably a different version then. I ain't gonna lie, Jace. Thank you for putting us on, because who believes that the information that you need will come to you at the time that you're supposed to receive it? Who believes that? Is there anybody that believes that? It's the Dragonology book. Okay. Now listen. Y'all know this book. We only know about this book because Jason let us know the Lord been blessing him with books and books and books and books. So then we all grabbed it. I grabbed one for the library, for the school library, right? And so, but think about this. Think about what revealed itself this year. In several different spaces. You just hold that though. Nope, it's over here. In several different spaces in our lives right now. Now, this is the incredible creatures and creations of the Bible. And on the last page, what do we see? An archangel, Michael, and the dragon. And church people have told us for forever, oh, they just said it was that. But wait a minute. Please tell me real quick the definition of ology. Can we go look it up? Not dragon, just ology. And we looked it up before, but we might have newbies here. What does ology mean? What does it mean? The study of. Good job. Okay. How do you study something that never existed? Tell me. How do you study something that never existed? Now, there's one other thing I'm going to show, and I didn't really get a chance to read in here, but it's mighty funny that y'all have this, right? That, right? All the different claws and all the different kinds, but there's one of these on here that literally shows you a map. Hold on, because I just get it for the library. God let us get it on a low. Oh, hold on one second, Lord. Okay, get my stuff together. Where's the? I just came in here, so I didn't have any. Oh, there it goes. Okay, so look at this, right? Y'all remember this book? Right? Y'all remember this book, right? The Secret History of the Giants, right? Now I want to show y'all something. We just looked at this the other day. But when I tell you, Then my daddy be on some, I really want y'all to understand. It blows my mind because when you're ready, the information will make it to you. You don't even got to be worried about no craziness, right? Is this the one? Or is it the next page? Hold on. I think this is it. But, okay. Can y'all see that? Zoologica Giganticum. Gigantic zoology. Right? And who wards over it? The giants in their big books that they have. Right? Now, just give me a moment here because I want to show you something. It might not be in this book. Oh, I think it's in the other book. Yes, I think it is. Okay, there's that. But how is it that that same giant shows up in this book? And you know how that book lists the history of the people? Marco Polo. Y'all see that? In caves. And there's even dragon dialect or alphabet or whatever, right? They got all of that little stuff in here. It's all in here. Now, what's crazy to me, how do you have the skeletal structure of something that never existed? Make that make sense to me. Now, what would make sense, stay with me, and then I'm going somewhere, as the pastors say. When I go to this book, the Lost Book of King Og, the only written words of the Rephaim, who I know are giants, right? And I go in here and I look and I say, wait a minute, this is the 100,000 giant war. And I go in here, give me a second, let me find it. Oh, on page 45 of this book, it says that the dragon siblings with white hair and blue eyes entered the 100,000 giant war from the east. The dragon siblings that told of a wealthy city in the sky, like on Game of Thrones and every other the Lord of the Rings, and they always up in the east somewhere in a mountain high with the dragon, and they always like the elves. They always got the sharp ears with the long white hair, really, kind of like this, and some piercing blue eyes. Yeah, I think I seen this before. So in the King Og, who is mentioned in our Bible, we know, in his own words, it says that there were dragon siblings. That's what it said. Okay? I'm trying to get this on both, but still be able to read it, right? It says the dragon siblings who worship gods we do not know. The dragon siblings who were protected by the bright ones. The dragon siblings who were whose joining army added 20,000 Rephaim to the battle. The king of Og hired the dragon siblings with the gold striped, striped from Baal of the Earth's temple. A curse forevermore is upon all of us for our purchase. Their tales and exploits against the circumcised, are they not recorded in the wars of the giants in the mountains? And y'all see, I wrote, find this. Because there's a book called The Wars of the Giants in the Mountains. And we can find out more about the giant siblings in that book. Y'all want to look for it? Yeah. Tell me that's not crazy, family. Oh, Miss Lady, you know I heard it in my mind. So giants are mentioned in the Lost Book of Og. There's a demonology book. They're mentioned in incredible creature and creations of the Bible. But guess what? Before we go do it, I need y'all to do something for me because I looked it up right before I got on here. Okay? What's the name of what book? This? And this is a kid's book. Again, they tell the children everything because they know they believe it. You will buy this book for your baby at the book fair, not knowing. Oh, that's a nice book, baby. Mommy, let me show you my book. Uh-huh. Mommy, let me show you my book. Isn't this cool? Mommy. Well, oh. Oh, Lord. Okay? And don't even realize that. Y'all know I want to get this whole set. I bought this at the Goodwill for probably like 50 cents. If I would have known back then that there was a whole set of these freaking things. Look at these things that they're, look at, why is this? Why? Why? Y'all don't think this means nothing? This is the easiest way to hide stuff in plain sight. I told y'all. And then if we get up there and get those Disney books, this is supposed to be a kid's book too, but it's accurate as heck. We done did the research in it. And these are kids' books, huh? Yep, that's why I'm gonna stay on over here and keep on getting what they say is for children. But people that like treasure hunts know where to look for the stuff. You see what I'm saying? And right in the front of this book, it says, in these books, talks about these recordings. And then you have to decide if they real or not. But if you know where you're looking, you'll know everything in there is fact. But you got to go through all of this stuff and see what their story is. This is why you can't be only worried about your history because you miss it. You got to go read the Persians because they interacted with the Native Americans, whether you believe it or not. And the Japanese interacted with the Greek, and the Africans and the wizards interacted with everybody. The Chinese wise men, they interacted with the ancient Persians. So why do you not want to go and read the records of their dealings so that you can solidify the stories? Mm-hmm. Because you will find out where you get all your kids' movies from. Look there. Where? Yoruba people from West Africa, Tanzania, South Africa. These are the, okay, China, Japan, ancient Egypt, Turkey, Russia, the Himalayas. And there's more pages. From Norse mythology, from Finland, from Estonia, from France, from ancient Rome, more Tanzanian, African, Japanese, Korean, Turkey, Russia, Russo-Karelian mythology. Never even heard of that. Armenian, Icelandic, Denmark, Native American mythology, Celtic, and the list goes on. From the Isle of Man, from Ireland, England, Scotland, ancient Greece. And look who the heck shows up. Boom. Perseus and the Gorgon. And the witches, wizards, seers, and healers. We did some study on Perseus. It's the Epic Tales series. And so think about it. A lot of people probably wouldn't have picked this up, but you don't realize that you now have got a list of all or a massive variety of wizards, witches, seers, and healers from all around the world in one book, so that you can compare the stories. But we also have the mythology, the Chinese library, the Library of Chinese classics, African myths, Japanese, Greek, Celtic, Persian, swords and steam. This is like pirates and stuff, if I'm not mistaken. We got Native American myths and tales up here. Where is it? We got Norse mythology. We have the Arabian Nights mythology. We have, or not mythology, but their myths and tales. We got India. It's one we missing. Chinese myths is up here. So when we go through, we have a wide variety of ancient Mesopotamian history and on up, because we know the world started with ancient Mesopotamia. So boom, we have that, and then where all their kids spread out to. And we can see how the written and oral tales transferred. Y'all think that's crazy? And we can connect everything back to even medicine in our day. Tell me that's not mind-blowing. Because you're going to see all of your Disney stories and Nickelodeon and Cartoon Network. Ain't that crazy? Fairy tales are just fallen angel history. Come on. That's mind-blowing. And then the crazy thing is, we can even take it back to the KJV. Like I said, when we looked up the one dude, can't think of his name, but come to find out, he's in Greek mythology. But we know that Greek mythology actually started in ancient Mesopotamia. We know this with the Chaldeans. And we find out that whoever this dude was in Greek mythology, I cannot think of his name, ended up being Hiram Abiff in the Bible. Same story. But if I said I can only read it from the Bible, if I only read it from this, then I never make the connections. Good morning. You see what I'm saying? Because if I believe the Bible and I believe that they went to war with conquering armies and different things like that, why am I not reading Hiram Abiff is a giant master mason? It's so. And Azazel taught the people the art of making swords and knives and shields and breastplates and showed them. I need to turn this way so y'all can see. There we go for right now. Okay. And showed their chosen ones bracelets, decorations, shadowing of the eye with the antimony, and ornamentation, beautifying of the eyelids, and there, shadowing of the eye with antimony ornamentation, beautify of eyelids, and all kinds of precious stones, and all coloring tinctures and alchemy. And there were many wicked ones, and they committed adultery and erred, and all their conduct became corrupt. Amorous taught incantations and the cutting of roots, and the other guy the resolving of incantations. Another one, astrology, the knowledge of the signs, the seeing of the stars, the course of the moon, as well as the deception of men. Right? And we know for a fact that as soon as the fallen angels taught the women magic, it was crazy after that. Absolutely nuts on the earth. And we know that's why the earth had to be flooded. Because men became so wicked. I'm sorry, y'all, that y'all getting this part of this thing here. That's gonna have to be it. Every time I move this, I can't never get it back right. All right, that's gonna have to work. It is what it is. Oh, that's why. Okay, thank you. Yes, there's stuff on the floor, stuff everywhere. I feel. What did you find? Hold on. Wait a minute. Oh, I know. I put them on my list already. What was removed for a reason, Venda? The ancient. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yep. I have 2 Ethiopian Bibles. Ain't that crazy? Make me excited. Yes. Wizardology. I'm about to go make me some coffee and get to the bathroom with. So, while I'm in the bathroom, I have something I need y'all to do. Joshua, do you remember me telling you that they should find a lot of Egyptian stuff and a lot of Japanese stuff? Because you have to realize prior to the flood, y'all, it was all one piece. So it was nothing for them to walk from Egypt to Mississippi. It was all one piece. Everything was one piece. Japan, I told you, if you fold that map backwards, you can see, you could walk. You can walk from Israel to Japan. You can walk. But the way they show us the map, you can't, but you can. You can. It's just what they show us. Mm-hmm. Hold on one second. I need to see something really quickly. Okay. All right. So that's not what I want y'all to look up, though. I'm sorry. I had to get that together because this is driving me crazy. Why is this still? Y'all, it is about to be what it's about to be. I'm trying to not make them see the back of my iPad. But still have this at the same angle. Oh, wait a minute. Y'all remember I told y'all my gooseneck thing, Circle Hold Strong came stepped and broke it dang near a month after having it. Raggedy. Just can't. Yeah, it's about to be what it's about to be right here. That's it. That's what it's about to be. Y'all just about to be way up high. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm back. All right. So, there we go. All right. What I need y'all to go look up, and I already looked it up and emailed it to myself. What I need y'all to go look up is the scriptures in the Bible, and please write them down while I'm in the bathroom. The scriptures in the Bible that reference dragons, and how many are there? How many giants are there? I mean, not giants, excuse me. How many scriptures about dragons are there? Okay, y'all got it? I want y'all to Google, and if you got time to write it down, because it's going to be important. Tell me how many scriptures. Only 7? I don't know. I don't know about that. Take some more time and look and see. Why did I? Y'all look and see. 25. Good morning, Keisha. 18. Keep digging. Oh, plus I gotta make me some coffee. Hold on. Look. So give me about 2 minutes. Take some time, y'all. Look. All right, y'all. Sorry about that. I told myself I gotta start drinking more water. So, coffee. My water jug is now bigger than my coffee jug. It used to be that my coffee jug was bigger than my water jug. I'm changing my ways, Lord. Changing it. All right. YouTube sent you here? What do you mean they sent you here? Are you sad about it? We have really cool things here. Is this your first time here? Army vet? I am a suggested video. I think you should stay around then. Dragons are mentioned by name at least 35 times in the Bible. Okay. Right. What is the significance of dragons? They were real. They're real right now, and we're just going to study about them. Like when we studied about mermaids and every other giant, whatever it is that we study about, science, the study of things. We study everything. Everything is significant to everything. It's the point we're proving, because I hadn't had a chance. So I was going to grab some other books off the shelf and show you where dragons are mentioned in other cultures as well. But, you know. So give me a scripture. Y'all give me a couple of scriptures. Copy and paste if you can. The scriptures, y'all told me how many. Now tell me. Oh, Jesus. Please help me, Lord, because you know how this makes me feel. It does not make me feel nice. It does not make me feel nice at all. Seeing my stuff just in disarray is making me feel not nice. That's how it makes me feel. Someone asked the significance. Ooh. Right? Y'all know this book is a workout, so do not be asking me to hold it up more than once, because I'm not gonna. So once I get it where it needs to be, you better pay attention. Let me turn everything around like it needs to be. You just give me a second here. You gonna come on? No. I'm not even gonna worry about it. All right, so. Oh. I think I do this wrong every single time. Nope, I don't. Thank you. Ah! Y'all ready to see why the dragon thing is so, I believe is so significant? Y'all know this is the Holy Bible. Right? Ezekiel to Revelations. That's what this is. You ready? Oh, you. I think that's why it's so significant. Because there's a book called Bell and the Dragon that used to be in the Bible that got took out. That's why I asked y'all to go and see how many times it was listed. Because it's a whole book about Bel and the Dragon in this Bible. I mean, if you don't think it's important to look outside of what you know, fine. But I be trying to see something. No, that's not in the KJV. The story is in there, but it's not in there. Yes, Mr. Johnson, those books are heavy. I need to get like some kind of. I have built a platform for them. Where did I get that book? Someone bought it for me. About 10, 12 years ago. It was a minute ago. So y'all asked the same question at the same time. Somebody got it for me. Y'all know I used to have a book angel for real. Thank you, Miss Grave Woman. Hello. They got me rare books. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. Like this. Right? It was first published in 1878. So before they started changing the Bibles and they was putting every single thing in the biblical dictionaries. Flip a page and look at that. What do we see? Something that looks familiar. People after the return of captivity in Ezra. Look how these people look. We've seen this before. 2 of David's captains were natives of this place. Now, who remembers that David and Solomon had allies that were giants? Who remembers that? You guys remember? Where have we seen this face? Here. And something like that. I just shared the other day, didn't I? The dude with the cornrows, remember? Or the locks braided to the back. You just hold on a second. Because they have them in Persian mythology, if I'm not mistaken. Or Phoenician mythology. Do they have another Phoenicians? Are you ready to rumble? Remember this? Remember this? Remember this? Remember this? Remembered? Remembered? Remembered this? Remembered? Kronos is the father of Belos and Canaan. Canaan is the father of the Phoenicians. And the father of the Phoenicians is the father of the Ethiopians and the Egyptians. Remember? Remember that. Remember? Okay. Look what down here. Look what it says there. Do y'all see that? It says the Phoenicians were a part of the Canaanite world, which was formed at the dawn of history by Semitic immigration into the territories between the Mediterranean and the Syrian desert. The mythology of the Phoenicians is thus largely derived from the background common to a more widely extended ethnic group. We know much less about it than the mythology of the Egyptians or the Assyro-Babylonians, which is not true. It's so cool over here. Y'all see that? Yeah. Now, you want to see something? Something else on this very page. What's this say there? Gilgamesh, Ishtar or Easter, Mount Mashu. The gates of the mountain were guarded by the scorpion men whose heads touched the terrace of the gods. Really? And whose breasts reached the netherworld. Their dazzling brilliance overthrew the mountains. You mean like fallen angels be sparkling? That's what you mean. You see, Noah lived 350 years after the flood. Because Utah, however you say that name, he's Noah. Y'all know that name? Do you? Oh, thank you. New joining. Is it TC? Stay around. Stay around. Oh, as a matter of fact, we sent out a rack's worth of books the other day, so folks will be getting some books today. A little bit over that, actually. Because we didn't just send out these. We sent out other books as well. And that's another reason why I've been missing in action. Yes. We're going to send out some more probably at the end of the week. It'll just be a lot. Yes. So we send out some more books. So it's some more people that... Do I sell the books? No. You can buy them on Amazon yourself. But we, for people that can't afford them, we try and get them for them. And I say, if you can afford to get your nails done or get a nice fresh cut, you can afford to sit on that haircut or the nails for 2 weeks and grab them. But if we have people that $59, they just won't have it out of their budget, out of whatever their situation is. And so then we have a book fund where people, where people, it's, I'm guessing yes, depending on where you are from. The last SD. Hold on. Do I know where to find the OTP in French? No. And I've been asked about it in other languages as well. I don't. I'm sure they have it. I just don't know how to find it. Mhm. So, you're welcome. You're welcome. But you can download these books today, right now. So if you're new here, you can download this and read with us too. It's two of them. It's book 1 and book 2. I don't want to lose this page. Keep this and this. Ugh. So these are books that they took out of the Bible. And I can kind of read you a list of them here. There's volume 1 and volume 2. It's the Apocalypse of Abraham, the Apocalypse of Adam, the Testament of Adam, the Life of Adam and Eve, Ahikar, Letters of Aristeas, Aristeas the Exegete, Aristobulus, Artempanius, I don't know, whatever you say that. Oh, we're going to call him Artie. Baruch 2, Baruch 3, Baruch 4, Cleodemus, Malchus, Apocalypse of Daniel, more Psalms of David, Demetrius the chronographer, Eldad and Modad, Apocalypse of Elijah, the first, second, and third books of Enoch, Eupolemus, Pseudo-Eupolemus, Apocryphon of Ezekiel, Ezekiel the Tragedian, fourth book of Ezra, Greek Apocalypse of Ezra, Questions of Ezra, Revelations of Ezra, Visions of Ezra, and so forth. There is the Ladder of Jacob, the Prayer of Jacob, Jannes and Jambres, which are the two magicians that went against Moses, the Testament of Job, Joseph and Asinus, the history of Joseph, prayer of Joseph, the Jubilees, second and third, or the third and fourth Maccabees, prayer of Manasseh, Eric the Menander, the Testament of Moses, the Orphica, Philo, the epic poet, Pseudo-Philo, and so on, the lives of the prophets, the history of the Rechabites, Apocalypse of Shadrach, treatise of Shem, Sidney oracles, Testament of Solomon, Theodotus, Testaments of the 3 patriarchs, Testament of the 12 patriarchs, and the Apocalypse of Zephaniah. So, I mean, all in 2 books. So if you want the rest of the other stories, like the book of Adam and Eve and what happened to them after they got kicked out, because they didn't just sin and that was it. They had other children. You can read that in the Jubilees. You can read it in all of these books. So you can download this at zlib.com or zlibrary.com. It's the Old Testament Pseudepigrapha. Just type in James H. Charlesworth. James H. Charlesworth, and you can have these books right now today. And you'll know, like, you see this says book 2, page whatever, and then the PDF. So for the people that read out of the PDF every day, we do have, we'll have the PDF, Your Family Love You. Is this shirt online too? No, my daughters gave me this shirt years ago. It was a little girl and her boyfriend, they had a t-shirt company back in the day. The Scorpion Men. What movie is that, family? What movie is that? I was wondering who was going to say something. Did somebody say something about that already? The Scorpion King. Who remembers me telling y'all, please go back and watch The Scorpion King. Has everything to do with what we talk about. And looky. James Charles Worth. Well, originally we started out with dragons. Because you know that book Bells and the Dragon is in my large Bibles and in some other books, versions of the Bible. And then so I then had everybody go look up uh, what scriptures all have the Bible listed. Right? I mean the dragons listed. The scriptures in the Bible where dragons are listed. And then I showed them that in the Apocrypha that used to be in the Bible. There was a real book. And then we started looking up the Lost Book of Og and the dragon siblings and so forth. So they do, Venda. They sure do. So can I ask y'all a question? Now y'all understand why I need all of these books. Thank you. Do y'all understand now? You can't even study the Bible without having all of these books. You can't. You cannot study the Bible without having all these books. Because this is a lot of their stories. Okay, so how we read the Bible, right? You got the King Og books, very interesting. You can download them too if y'all wanted to get that King Og book. Like even this. Remember when we read this? They didn't say Nebuchadnezzar had his own book. They did not say Nebuchadnezzar had his own book. But he do. But he do. It was on the Nebuchadnezzar tablets. Nebu Chad Neezer. Ain't that crazy? Chad, I said get over here now. Chad. But it used to be this in the front of it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Now, look what like my grandson. Wow, wow, wow. Ooh, Lord. Where can you download Z Library? Z Library. Now look at that. Why is this, Lord, can you please make this work? Because it's going to be something here in a minute. It's going to be driving me nuts. So I think I broke this thing. Yeah. Oh. That was the issue. All right, Dad. Okay. Sorry, family. So, The Fate of Rezi the Magician. Y'all see this? The Nebuchadnezzar tablets now. But look who he had around him in the temple of Marduk. The military leaders and the wise magicians and the astrologers. Hmm. Amazon sells the Old Testament Supergrapha in French, both volumes, for $54. Boom, there y'all go. Thank you, Grace. When I tell y'all, our people be seeking to find. You been looking for the other books on Z Library? It gotta be there. That's where I found the other one. It's only like $8 on Amazon, though, I think. $8 or $9. It's not that much. It's not on there? Okay. Well, y'all, I'm sure if it's another download somewhere. It's another book site that got them. It might not be on there. It's another one. All you got to do is type in PDF. It's going to come up. Somebody just got a book. Somebody just got a book. See? And then here we go with this craziness. This is going to drive me out for real. You couldn't find the Book of Og on Z Library. So who else couldn't find it on there? Y'all the ones that told me they was on there. Because that's who wrote the book Lamech of Cain. Did y'all type in the last name? Did y'all type in the last name? No? Yes? Because that's where we got the story about Naaman. That's how I found this guy, this author. The only one is the Lamech of Cain. Okay, y'all. Well, I'm sure that it's another book site that probably has the PDF. The audio book. Okay. I love y'all. I don't know. I don't know why that's. I think I wrote that thing. I think that's what happened. Pray for me. Because sometimes I just be a little too aggressive. So anyway, I just want to say, at the entrance of Marduk's temple, King Nebuchadnezzar was surrounded by his personal guards and 7 chamberlains. He then drew a sword while facing military leaders, wise magicians, sorcerers, and astrologers who agreed with the magician, saying, I have not wrought evil. I have not made violence to be the first consideration of this problem. I have not defrauded a humble man of his property. What I do is not an abomination to Marduk, but I will commit unaliving. I give myself the order of unaliving to be committed. I will cause my sword to fall upon these military leaders, wise magicians, sorcerers, and astrologers. Okay. Y'all got that? We know that Nebuchadnezzar was living in a time when the angels, because he lived in ancient Mesopotamia. He lived in the cities that we read about, where the giants lived. And we know that the fallen angels taught the women, before there were warlocks, it was witches first. The women taught their sons magic is to how that happened, but the angels didn't teach the magic to the men. It didn't say that. It said he taught magic to the women. Not the men. The men were not taught the magic first. So witches came before warlocks. And you wonder why the Bible used to say, kill every witch. Hand the rock to creator, rule the world. Period. Whatever you do, you're going to teach it to your kids. And seeing as how they was the biggest people running around on the planet, you teaching a 450-foot giant magic. Don't we always see that the magical beings was massive? Or they could change their shape or form? Right? It's something I done did to this, but making no mistake. And I don't know what that is. Huh? Yes, that's it. Okay. So, y'all, that's why I be saying, like, yeah, we have to definitely be open to seeing some other stuff and understanding. And now you see why this book is so important. Because now what I should be able to do is go through all of those mythologies and see if these people's names are listed. Or if I get my Norse mythology up there or my Odyssey. Because who knows that Homer lived not long after Jesus? Did y'all know that? Or before? Either before or after. I can't remember when I looked at the timeline. Did y'all know that this Homer is in our big green book? Did y'all know he's in our big green book listed there? If you have the big green book, did you see this? Who knew? He's in our big green book. Right along with the centaurs and the mermaids. So we know this is the biblical history book. That's what this is, biblical history. Now y'all give me a moment here. See, I called the people about my glasses. Don't even trip, I did. But it's gonna take me a second. Ooh, guess what else I found? Didn't I just say, y'all, in that other book that I wrote, Noah lived 350 years after the flood? And what book was that? It was was it the Nebuchadnezzar book? Yes. It was the Nebuchadnezzar book. Who knows where I marked it? Well, y'all seen it. Where it said, I said, this man's name is This is Noah. I don't know. I mean, or whoever is whatever. Well, y'all remember. Anyway, let's move on. 'Cause I want to show y'all this. But look, it also says it in here. So y'all see the deluge, right? Y'all see the deluge. That's the flood. Okay. Nimrod, Sidon. We have books about all of them. Mitzrayim, Canaan. So Chut is put as well, I'm guessing, just a different name for him. But look, Eber, Hebrek, Peleg, Gomer, Magog, Javan, right? Y'all see that? But look what it say right there. Noah lived after the flood 350 years and died 2 days before Abraham was born. Did you know that Noah died 2 days before Abraham was born? Who knew? Who knew? Oh, excuse me, 2 years. I'm sorry, y'all, I'm reading backwards. Excuse me, 2 years. Excuse me, 2 years. Excuse me, 2 years. But still, our Bible do not tell us that. This tells us down to the. He could have learned from their sons. Yes. So look, hold on. Give me 1 second. Ah, there we go. Look. Is it this side? There he is. Mm. And he lines up with the Mo-Vang dynasty in China. So if you go and you study the Mo-Vang dynasty, Homer was alive during that time. What's significant about Homer? Have you read the Iliad or the Odyssey? And and that's not a mask. And that's not a costume either. That's not a costume. These are not costumes. if he's listed in biblical history, and I know that when he was around, this is what he was seeing, and he's listed in biblical history, and then I go find the Chinese dynasties and go look at the Movang and see what they was dealing with, then I can just keep lining the Bible up with real life. That's what the whole reason we here. So we know it was giants, but they'll say, "Oh, that's a kid's book." But this ain't. Because in order to have an encyclopedia of something, it got to be some history behind it. So who went and watched The Devil in Ohio? It just made the hair on my body stand up. Just think about it. Who went and watched The Devil in Ohio? And we know that the giants been found where mostly? In the Ohio Valley. It's on Netflix. It's a series. It's scary as hell too. I'm just gonna I was like, oh, I got this. And I don't scare easily. Not like that. No, because I know that they not saying what it really is. I just watched it yesterday. That's what I was watching between last night and yeah. Oh yeah. And only because we got this book and we know and if anybody has seen it, did y'all pay attention to the fact that that symbol looks like one of the symbols in Guillermo or Mr. Del Toro's movies? Anybody seen the same symbol? It's called The Devil in Ohio. It's not on Hulu. It's on Netflix. It's on Netflix. I'm gonna watch it again. And it has one of my favorite Bones. Y'all know the lady who played Bones? It'll make you think about being super kind. It's gonna open your eyes. And I'm gonna tell y'all after y'all go watch it what happened to me. And some of y'all have been here for me to tell that testimony, but when I tell you, I was like, oh my God. I want to show y'all something real quick. And tell me where y'all seen this said before. The Devil in Ohio. Mm-hmm. You scared to watch it, but girl, don't be scared. If you ain't scared, it's gonna make you think. Who's read? Y'all want to see my books is everywhere. This is making me really sad. He came to set the captives free. Who's reading it? Who read He Came to Set the Captives Free? God loves you. If you can read, He came and set the captives free. You'll be able to watch this. And you're gonna be like, what the? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Promise. So if you read that, you need to watch The Devil in Ohio. For real. Oh, I was supposed to look for something. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. Don't do that. Seriously. Mm. I can't think if it's the camping signal, but there is a company. Hold on, y'all. Because it's flipping between my keyboard and this, and that's why it's doing that. Oh. Okay. Okay, y'all. Ain't this like a hunting symbol or something? Or like when you go camping or something, ain't this a camping symbol? Ain't that what this is? But this used to be like the camping symbol or something. Yeah, like a tent. Or it says lodging. Is this the lodging? The lodging, it looks like a tent. That's from the movie, from the show. They painted this on the back of her car. Blair Witch. Is it the symbol for fire? I know that that's a symbol that is in like camping grounds and stuff, and it like rest areas or something like that. Ain't it? Tent and fire mixed together. Why would they do that? It was on the Blair Witch Project. And I've seen that symbol at like campgrounds and stuff. Or like Boys of America. I haven't seen that symbol on some kind of camping something. I don't know exactly what, but I've seen that symbol before. Not just in Witchery, y'all. It's on like a campground. It might be a state park, but that symbol shows up in places. It does. The App Store. The App Store. Promise. The App Store. OMG. Y'all know I'm on it right now. Clear. Oh my God. So this is the symbol in the show that you're going to see. Okay? In the show, The Devil in Ohio. And then just give me a second here. There go y'all Apple symbol. I don't want y'all to see it, but come on, don't do that. There we go. Do it like that. We found it. We found it. We found it. Found it. Found it. Sure did. We found it. Still don't want to go watch it now? You scared? Because it's watching you. Signs and symbols, baby. Now, why would they do that? Who loves it here? Who loves it here? It's also on some campgrounds too. Or some type of organization that has to do with camping. That symbol is on there as well. Oh no, you gotta go watch The Devil in Ohio and then understand. Now y'all be understanding why I said you better open your eyes and look at what's right around you. Thank you. Your cousin's got it for me, girl. You scared to watch it because you live in Ohio. That's why you should. Just like I told all the people in Chicago, aka Chirac, to go watch The Exorcist, a show that had came on a couple years ago. They put it right in front of your face and tell y'all what be going on. Illinois, Chicago, The Exorcist that came out a couple years ago. Y'all want to know why they call y'all Chirac? They put it in the show. Mm-hmm. What was in DC? They filmed it in DC? Mm-hmm. Look at what happened. Find the episode where the Pope was coming to Chicago. Mm-hmm. Hour of the Devil. Okay. Mm-hmm. But y'all also have been in murder capital for a long time. Didn't I tell you, Keisha, you be sad about books you know you had, didn't think they had no value, and went and put them up, and be like, dang, I shouldn't have gave my book away. Mm-hmm. So, I'm saying you can't look without looking. You definitely need to be looking. So I'm about to go eat breakfast, and then we'll reconvene later. I just wanted to get on here and let y'all know it's some people that should be getting books, and all of that old good stuff. You have them in the mountain of North Carolina. Oh, con, that's what it's called. Yes. That's what it is. Kon. I'm like, I've seen this somewhere before. That's exactly it. Miss Linda. Listen. That it, and it's the it, mm. circuitrovabooks@gmail.com. You might already have some coming to you. Because I went all the way back to September. So if you sent me an email in September, then I'm just getting to those. September and October is what I did. It's not that you sign up, you just email. And listen, there's a young lady, that's what I was going to say. Somebody from Guyana sent me a thing. Y'all, if y'all do not put y'all correct address on there, I am not emailing you for your address. I'm not going to do it. So if you don't put your information in and you put all these other words, but not your address or your zip code, or especially when it's out of overseas, the province and all of that, y'all act like I know. We don't, our stuff don't even run like that. So when I go to put it in there and y'all don't have the rest of it, I don't go looking for it. Because Amazon won't pop that up. So if y'all don't put it in the way that it needs to be, when I go, because I'm just going through, I have my computer and my iPad, and I'm going through just sending the books. If you do not have the right information, that is not my issue. Did your books just got there? Somebody, I told y'all, his books being delivered right now. It's people that got books. I just since I've been on here, there's been a few set of books. Folks might be at work, but it's books. Mm-hmm. You gotta. Is that you, Natalie? You gotta put your information. Send me. You make sure it's right. I love you. Make sure it's right. Cause y'all don't put it in there, so I don't know. Don't put the sad eyes. Put the zip code and the province. What happened? I'm not tired of y'all. I'm just gonna keep saying it. Your books got delivered already? Huh? Natalie. How many dang things do you have, Tone? That's why I don't be knowing who you is. You done went from how many pages you got? Cause Jesus, listen, if y'all got 17 pages, do not expect me because I Koa. Is it Koa? Is that the let's look up the symbol for Koa. Similar. It's similar. It don't have a line through it though. Did they change it? Or has it always looked like that? Oh no, I guess it's always looked like that. But still, the picnic table, I knew it was something with mm, that's exactly what it is. Mm. We just so damn blind. And if you think about it, that's how a lot of different Asian temples are built like that. A lot of Asian temples are built like that. You watching The Devil in Ohio? Yeah, that's crazy. Mm. That's nice. Well, family, I'm gonna go get some food, and yeah, that's crazy. They don't even be trying to hide it no more. TPs, exactly. That's why I was thinking like, mm, mm-mm. Do y'all believe it now? You're welcome. Do y'all believe now that the devil don't gotta hide? Because most people don't believe in the symbols and stuff anyway, because they so used to seeing them. I bet you we could go find that symbol in several other places on schools and everything. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. What's wrong with who? How do I think the election will change all of the knowledge that I have? I don't. What does the election have to do with my knowledge? What's sprayed on the wall? Oh, really? You said they all over in Hungary and Greece. You seen it sprayed on the walls. Are you there right now, Nina? Or Miss Bling? Are you in Hungary right now in Greece? Or you've been? Wow. The pentagram. It is the upside down. You sure did say that. It is the inside of the freaking pentagram. It sure is. Sorry. It sure is. It's the face of the goat. Oh, in freaking G. That's why you was yelling at me. Okay, Janelle, dang. It's the... In all caps. Oh, to the wow. It sure is. She was the pentagram. The pentagram. The pentagram. Mm-hmm. That's how I be yelling at the people on Jeopardy, girl. That's crazy. Listen, I kept saying, why is that? I got it now. I get it. It is. It is the inside of the pentagram, literally. That's exactly what this is. The inside of the... So I'm not crazy. This dang thing is broke or something. I thought I was tripping. I'm not. It is. It's wobbly or something. Tell me that's not crazy. It is an inverted pentagram. It shows is without the circle on it. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, mm, mm. It could be just in our face, just like that, and we don't even see it. You was the one on Oreos. That's funny. I just got some. Somebody else's books is about to be delivered. It's gonna be some folks getting some deliveries. Special deliveries. She said that the cross on Oreos is it's a Star Trek symbol as well. The cross on the Oreos is the same thing, which would make sense because it's a circle. But we know that Oreus was a fallen angel's kid, so there it go again. And Sprite is a spirit. Here we go. Wait a minute, what you say? What you just said there? Maybe because we're the weaker vessel, I'm thinking. I don't know. It does look like the Eastern Star symbol as well. It is Circa Trova Books. Just those two names without the 22. Circa Trova Books. With my name on here, just swap Circa Trova Books at gmail.com. That's where you send. Love you. Thank you, Janelle, with your crazy self. It's a pentagram. It's a pentagram. The female Masons. In the Black Butler. Okay. Space Force. Did you? I seen you, Coach. Thank you. You guys think of the symbol for 45, the 45 chose for NASA when he was in office. I don't know what it was. I heard that. I'm hungry. It's time to eat. One other thing. Tell me God don't be sending signs and symbols about what's about to show up in your life right there. You know how I know? Space started blowing up everywhere. This is a pin, but it has a dragon on it and a dragon's claw at the end of it with the dragon ball on it. Somebody sent me that. And then somebody sent me a staff because I'm a hoe. It's taller than me. I love it. Miss Sandra sent me this. It's got a dragon on it. Do you see myself there? And now, what then showed up? The Dragonology book. Oh, to the yes. Oh, to the yes, yes, yes. Like it's all kinds of stuff in here. Look what it said. It says, while some dragons can read, they do not have the ability to open secret envelopes. Keep the room below safe. What is a room? Anybody know what a rune is? Now I'm gonna turn this around and figure out what they say, because I know that once I blow this up and it's gonna say something on there. It looked like beware of the dragon. Is that what they say? Beware of the dragon. You know how they stretch it out? Education is good, but there's also such thing as learning too much and going too far with it. Look no further than Jesus. You must be new here. Welcome. Talking snakes. Bible. Flaming swords. Bible. Giants. Genesis. Bible. Let's see how far I'm going. Glowing boxes that have magical powers. Bible. Talking donkeys. Bible. Mer people. Bible. Six-fingered giants. Bible. Flaming chariots. They're not only in Greek mythology. They're in the Bible. Phoenixes, not Greek mythology. Bible. Unicorns, not mythology. Bible. Dinosaurs. Bible. Leviathans. Bible. Flying people that came down to the earth and created giants and other beings. Bible. A cockatrice, which they say is not even supposed to be a real type of animal, a dragon chicken. Bible. Grazing lions. Oh, a tetramorph. Oh. Where is this at? Ezekiel 1 and 10? Huh? Bible. Orbs that fly around. Bible. Fallen angels that's all blinged up. With a staff. Bible. Bible. Ezekiel. Bible. Well, now. Shall we go on
to the very people that we were just talking about, the skeleton army. You mean like the Scorpion King that's outside the word? No. Bible. This would be considered necromancy, just so you know. But guess where it's at? The Bible. Sea monsters. The Bible. And there's more. The more you fish, you get paid. Moving on. Don't get outside of the Bible. Don't get outside of the word. Barnabas they called Zeus, and Paul they called Hermes. Oh, not in the Bible they didn't. You mean Greek mythology? In the very book of the Bible, yes, Zeus was real. The Bible, the way. Woo, say outside. I am inside the Bible. Actually, everything that I talked about today is biblical because I believe Jesus lived in Heliopolis for a lot of years, so I would want to go and read about that. And in the Bible lists dragons and giants and merman people, so I might want to go read about that. And flying beings that came down, the sons of God. How you want to read the Bible and you don't want to read about God's kids? I don't know. But when I read Genesis, and I go here in the book of Enoch, where it says that the flying angels came down and did what? Made it with the women right there. They made it with the women. They did that. You see that? The fall of the angels. Oh, shoot, it happened that there were born unto them beautiful and handsome daughters, and the angels, the children of heaven, saw them and desired them. And they said to them one to another, come and let us choose wives from among the daughters of men, and beget us children. So how far am I going if that's if that's Genesis 6? I'm still in the Bible, sir. Giants and whatnot, oh yeah, they're there too. And look at, this is how you got those darn reptilian people you're talking about. Because the giants sinned against the people. But not only did they do that, they also began to sin against birds, wild beasts, reptiles, and fish. So then when I go and I look up hybrids of ancient Mesopotamia and Japan, and I can see goat people and fish people in every walk of life, then I'll know that the Bible is real, huh? What? Sometimes you can go too far. You have gone just too far. I'm still in the Bible. Still there. I ain't went nowhere, as a matter of fact, because the Bible says there was magicians. And a lot of churches are churches and synagogues. That's why they don't want you to go study the symbols. Because if you did, you'd be running. Because you will know you've been sitting in the synagogue of Satan for a long time. At least I try to teach people what symbols to look for. And what to look for. Y'all don't even know y'all enemies if they run up on you. Because you don't let your people study the demons. Come out, demon!
They ain't going nowhere because you don't know their name. But we do. So sickness can actually leave. Y'all always talk about Solomon's wisdom, and yet y'all don't study it. The easy read version of the Bible so you can actually understand what you read it. Sorry, y'all. Y'all know I just don't like when people come for me. And it be the church people. The hybrids that look like this in the seventh generation from Adam. Because the world was still new. And the flood hadn't happened yet. This is what it meant when they sinned against birds and animals of the fields. Would be dog or canine species. And horses. Oh, it's my other book that has that. But yeah, so, you know. Because Norse mythology even mentions the Nephilim, and then I'm going to go eat. And so do all the other ones, but we just going to show this one. So, the Nephil in Norse mythology. The Nephil. The region of torture for the Nephil. You mean like the second and fifth floor of heaven? Because the realm of man is under here. So it's not where God is. It's under God, but it's above us. Oh. You mean the Nephilim, like in the Bible, you mean? The Nephil? Nephal? You mean like in Genesis 6? Because I'm still in the Bible? No, couldn't be them. And that Erd is actually Shall we look and see? Where's our book? It's here somewhere. Seeing as how that I know the child did the Greek history or any other history is written off of ancient Mesopotamia, which was then would Erd be Is that what that really is? You just added a D to it? Oh, shoot! Don't be so fancy, Circa.
So I know that this is where the giants lived, right? And then even the Norse mythology says that the Nephilim were in Ur. Mm. He was the second progenitor of the vampires? Really? Oh, shoot, Nisi Poo, you know what I got for you? Because this was her. And what was there? Vampires and demons and hobgoblins and ghosts. Because there was witches and warlocks there. In ancient Assyria and Babylonia. Jace, you done started something. I did, and everybody done tried to go order all the other ones too. We done found that you could get them at a place for $35. Some of them, somebody did. Oh, how did I read all of this? Because God didn't give it to me all at one time. I told y'all he gave it to me in sections because I used to get scared. That's why my Old Testament supergrapher don't look like y'all. It's broke up because I used to throw it to the ground. When I first got this book, baby, I used to be like, this is not for... But wait, God, because this is... Wait. Because these people's... This is my original. It was a hardback. This is y'all see the ones y'all got me now, but this is my original Old Testament. So my grandpa, both of them look like this. Y'all got me this because this is mine. This is mine. When I say I took these books everywhere with me, I know my ex-husband used to be like on our dates and everything. Oh no, he's gonna come get my Jesus back. Let's go. Mm-hmm. Yep. Sure did. Ooh. Okay. Sorry, y'all. Gotta get this back in the case. Am I a Virgo? No, I'm a Pisces. I have a Virgo child who drives me absolutely crazy. I love her. I used to love her. No, I'm just playing. So then, too, when I read this, right, I know it ain't behind the ice wall. Land of Jupiter, land of Hercules. Well, I know that by reading the Josephus, because Josephus told me that Abraham, granddaughter or great-granddaughter, married Hercules. So we know this ain't behind the ice wall. The land of Mars, the land of Draco, which would be dragons. Oh, the lands of Saturn, Titan, Hyperion, Geppetto. Oh, so I got to know that these were... the extraterrestrials. Are you an extraterrestrial, huh? I said, are you an extraterrestrial? Them people. Thank you, Jace. Yes, we went and got it. Is yours green or red? Do you like green sauce or red sauce on your burritos? On your chimichangas? Which did you get the red one or the? Because we got green. No, I got red.
But other people got green. What color is your book? Do I believe the end is coming? Yes, we're in the end. Oh, okay, you got red. Okay. So you got the green book. Okay. You got another box of free books today, Jace? I would love to see this library. Wait a minute. Get free is for me. Oh, that made my toes wiggle. Congratulations. You must really be. Listen. Jace got the hookup. Listen, I'm telling y'all. I know. Everybody said, where you get your books? I don't be wanting to tell them your secret because then folks gonna start showing up. What was the significance of the pen? It has a dragon and a dragon ball on it. We've been talking about dragons all day. I don't like when people. Never mind. Yeah. Jace, they all in your business. He said folks just throwing them away. Ain't no secret. He's the man to go pick up all the stuff. And he get to find the treasures. He know where to look. Remember I told you? Okay, so do I be lying about the people cleaning out their grandma and them house? And they'll just had a books boxed up sitting there and it be jewels in them, don't it? Telling you. Y'all don't be wanting to go to I told y'all where to go hit up for them books this summer. When people is getting ready to get new furniture and cleaning out their garages and stuff, that's where you gonna get all the free books. Estate sales, yes. Ooh. Listen. Garage sales, Goodwill, half price bookstores, used books, any clearance aisle at any store where they got books. Listen. Oh, it's making my feet wiggle. Y'all, they is coming out with a new Indiana Jones. I'm so happy. Fraggle Rock is about to be here in 2 months. I know the world ended. Because all my favorite movies is coming back. I hope they do a Conan the Barbarian. I hope they do. Oh, I just hope they do all of them. Okay, Miss Promise, it's you then. This is the one. That's the one we were just showing right here. You was the prop of the day. Thank you. I love this pen. My son, your little cousin. He said, "Oh, really, Mom? Y'all know he used to love Dragon Ball Z and he draw and stuff, and he's into the Asian culture, Japanese, everything." So, thank you, Pumpkin. I've been trying to figure out how to put the stuff in there. You just give me a moment. I'm going to write with it soon. Yes, I did. Underwater. Yeah. Shadeja wants to know where she can get that pen. So if you want to check out, if you want to tell your business, Is it a dip pen? It's not a dip pen. It takes cartridges. It's a girl. She said she'll send you one if you want one. Oh, my son. I got you. Girl, he grown. Let me not say that. He might be on here. If you want to, because I ain't sharing mine with him. I was just showing you it's not. I mean, I have a dip pen set. Y'all know I got my glass pens up there too. And I just figured out to do this. I didn't even know the other day. I didn't know it screwed on. I thought that was so cool at the end. Didn't know that's where the legal screws on there. So yeah, just gotta go in the drawer with my other babies. I'm grateful to y'all. I promise I am. Y'all don't even know. I really. Did I not open it? But I did. I read that to y'all before I left. All right, I love y'all. I'm about to go eat. I know. I'm about to go eat. I'm hungry. You're obsessed with dragons? I love them too. Well, I'm learning to love the whole culture of them. You gotta think if God made them, then I definitely want to know about them. You know? So we'll have class this evening. I'm about to go eat. I'm hungry. I love y'all. I will talk to y'all later. I'm about to go eat. Y'all have to go back. Y'all can watch this on whatever it is. I'm not picking up no books. I'm hungry. I love y'all. YouTube. This is recorded on YouTube, so if you want to go watch and look for all the books, you're more than welcome. But I'm about to go eat. Love y'all. Okay. Thank you. I'm open. I'll be back on here in a little bit. I need to go eat some food. I think I'm getting a little hangry. Just a little bit. I love y'all.